Welcome back to Let the Chips Fly podcast. And in this episode, we talk about the expert-led breakout sessions at the 43rd Showcase of Woodcarvings.
Yeah, and right off the bat, what really stands out is how they've set up the educational side of things this year.
Right, because usually you just, walk around, look at the art, maybe buy a piece and head home.
Exactly. But here, they've built this, they're calling it a masterclass curriculum, which is just wild because of the accessibility.
Oh, totally. I mean, normally if you want to learn from, say, a CCA member or a master stylist, you're paying a pretty hefty workshop fee.
Yeah, 100%. But here, and this is the crazy part, these sessions are completely open to everyone.
And 100% free.
Right, free, which is this massive democratization of the craft that you rarely see anywhere else.
So it's less of a gallery and more of an actual school for the weekend.
Exactly. And the way they deconstruct the art form is fascinating. Like, look at Jonathan Cruzon's session on caricature face carving.
Oh, yeah, where he's not just, saying, copy this face.
Right, he's teaching the underlying geometry of it.
I was looking at that. He uses these little blocks to show that a face isn't just round, it's all these intersecting planes.
Like where the nose meets the cheekbones.
Yeah. Master that block geometry and you can scale it up to literally anything. It's structural design.
Which is such a huge contrast to Paul Drosier's session on chip carving.
Oh, man. Chip carving.
Yeah, if Cruzon is organic geometry, Drosier's is strict mathematical precision. It's almost a binary art form.
Because you're taking out these tiny, highly precise triangular chips just to make patterns out of negative space.
And one slip of the knife, ruins the whole symmetry.
It's so intense. And then you compare both of those to the Carvers Depot session.
Oh, right, the power carving.
Yeah, that's all about efficiency, right? Just firing up motorized tools to hog out waste wood really fast. So you've got geometric planning, mathematical precision, and then just kinetic power.
Yeah, three totally different methodologies. But then the question is how you actually apply those skills, like with Catherine Overcash's session.
The marionette carving.
Yes. She takes all this into actual engineering. You're not making a static statue. You're literally building a machine.
Which is so cool because aesthetics almost take a backseat to physics there.
You have to get the joint articulation and the weight distribution perfect.
Or the puppet just doesn't walk. It's pure functional art. But then, and this is a hard left turn, you have Joan Heiser's quilted painting session.
Complete opposite end of the spectrum.
Right.
Pure illusion.
Right. She's dealing with surface texture, teaching how to paint wood so it actually looks like fabric.
It creates this wild cognitive dissonance for you as a viewer. You're looking at a soft quilt, but touching hard timber.
So we've got structure, mechanics, illusion, but then there's the context of the piece itself.
Which is where Neil Sutherland and Pat Coffey step in.
Yeah, Sutherland's doing diorama design, set design for wood carvers, basically.
Right, because a carving doesn't just sit in a vacuum. He shows you how to build a cohesive, multi-element scene so the actual story reads clearly.
And then Coffey, who's a CCA member, covers caricature design.
Showing you how to make a character really pop, using advanced painting and exaggerated features.
And getting access to a CCA member like Coffey for free is just incredible value. But we should probably talk about how they actually pull that off financially.
Yeah, it's a really clever system. So the education is free, but they run raffles at the end of every seminar.
Right, for $5 tickets.
Exactly. You can buy a ticket for $5, support the nonprofit club, and you might actually win a carving made by the expert instructor right there.
Which would normally cost hundreds of dollars. It basically crowdsources the whole educational model.
It does. But with all these breakout sessions happening during the show, logistics really are your biggest constraint.
Yeah, you definitely have to map out your weekend.
Right, because things overlap. But the organizers have a full schedule up at charlottewoodcarvers.com/showcase.
Definitely go to charlottewoodcarvers.com/showcase beforehand. I mean, if you want to learn puppet engineering, you don't want to accidentally end up in the surface painting session.
Both are great, but yeah, plan ahead.
What I love about this whole setup is how much it respects the learner.
Totally. It acknowledges that wood carving is this massive spectrum, from mechanical engineering to strict math.
And by making it all completely open to everyone and free, they just erase the risk of trying something new.
It creates this amazing environment where your only required investment is time and curiosity. What an incredible opportunity to explore the sheer diversity of the craft in just one weekend.
Seriously, go check out the schedule, map your weekend, and dive in. Thanks for hanging out with us.